feel like nothing makes me feel more like a just fucking white person than when I fucking just start putting mayo on just like everything. Spicy mayo on everything.
Yep.
It's good because because I recorded like a whole bunch of podcasts until I actually released one.
Yeah.
Because I recorded a bunch. And I found out that you actually have to like do stuff to podcasts to make them sound good. I just kind of like uploaded the file. It's like, because if you listen to, as I was like testing the one, because my girlfriend wanted to listen to the one that I did with Angus, like Spook.
Yeah.
And it was like we had to like double the volume in the car to like a normal podcast that she would listen to, and I was just like, "That's a problem." I was like,
"It was not loud enough."
Yeah, I was like, "I'm a fucking idiot." So I really just figured that out.
Yeah.
So like at the end of the day, I think I've come up with a good system. So it's like even if you're like a bit of far away from the mic, I don't think it'll matter too much.
Okay.
Is my really really long round away point to a very simple end goal. That was really fucking that was a cool story. You're welcome.
No, it was actually it's weird how much behind the scenes there is in the music industry. You know, people like making music or making podcasts or whatever it is they put out to reality, and it's like there's so much that goes on in mastering and making before it actually hits the real world.
Yeah, it's really weird. It's like a whole different world in of itself too.
Yeah.
Because it's like I've done it before where I've like made a song.
Yeah.
And I've played it, and then it's just like it's just not mastered properly.
No.
And I'm like, oh my God, I need to get out of this now. Either that or you just boost the mids up by like fucking like 5 dB. It's just like just crank it, just make it work.
Even you saying that like, oh yeah, no, crank this up by 5 like dBs, I've got no idea what that means. like you tell it to some random on the street and they're gonna look at you like, what?
Yeah. Well, I mean that's actually a good fucking trick that I got taught at this commercial club that I was DJing in Canberra, and they were just like, if the song has shit quality, just go to the mid EQs on the decks and just like juice them. And it makes it sound bearable to get through, you know what I mean? As opposed to just being absolutely dog shit.
Yeah, no, because there are some tracks that I have in the waveforms that they're obviously smaller, so the sound quality is not going to be as good.
Yeah,
and like it's still playable, but it's it's not going to sound as good.
Yeah, they're just fucking. It's just when it's just like weak. I know that was like one of the coolest things when I started producing, when it was just like they actually looked thick. I was like,
that's a good waveform.
Yeah, I was just, no, literally. I remember doing that, like sending like a picture like my mate and being like, oh, I got it.
It's working.
It's big. But yeah, enough me fucking yabbing on about myself. Jackson, Elixion, what's going on, dude? Welcome.
That is me.
Welcome.
Thank you.
Glad you managed to make it in. Finally fucking made it. There's more technical difficulties. I think at least 50% of the podcasts I've done have at least had like some problems set it back like a fucking at least like a half hour.
That's all right, man. I've got nothing on today. I'm chilling. I got no plans.
Fucking oath, dude. Fucking oath. Yeah, a bit of a setback never hurt.
That's all right.
But yeah, dude, how are you? What's happening? What's the latest?
Not a lot, honestly. I just did my pop-up set, which was absolutely fucking intense. Video comes out on the 8th of November. So
nice.
Keep an eye out. Other than that, yeah, I'm just getting used to balancing the regular 9 to 5 and the DJ life. It can take its toll, but once you get the hang of it, it's a breeze and it's good fun.
Yeah, 100%.
But yeah, just getting through it.
Fuck yeah, that's it. Yeah, how was so I want to talk about the pop-up set as well, because like, what did you play? How was it? What can people expect?
Well, look, I started off with drum and bass. I'm not much of a drum and bass person. Like, I mean, I like it and I'll listen to it and I'll dance to it, but I'm very much of a dubstep person.
Yeah.
I love, headbanging on the rail.
Yeah.
Absolutely just going ham, all gas, no brakes.
Yeah. Dude,
But
fucking 100%.
yeah.
You are speaking the language. I fucking 100% soak that up.
Yeah.
Fully get that.
But the thing is, it's just like in this society, not like society, drum and bass very much has its spot. And
Yeah.
and it's a very big spot. Dubstep isn't really kind of there yet.
No.
I'm kind of waiting for it, but it'll get there eventually.
Yeah.
And obviously, as an upcoming DJ, you want to play all these gigs and start your career and get your brand going. And
Yeah.
So yeah, it's kind of am leaning towards playing more drum and bass at the moment.
Right.
I'm trying to get that foreground going.
Yeah,
But
fuck yeah.
once I start really, get the ball rolling and everything, I will jump back into my dubstep.
Yeah, 100%. Well, it's like I think that there is such a good lane for dubstep and D&B as well to like be able to do both at the same time. Because like I mean, I've been doing that for a fucking second. It's like because you have like all the half time, so you have like the D&B tempo kind of headbanging dubstep. It's like kick snare, like it's like the headbang, but it's faster.
Yeah.
And then you got like heavy as fuck drum and bass, which is basically just the same thing at the end of the day. Like it's like a lot of the time it's like pretty fucking similar.
Yeah.
And then obviously you got the headbang dubstep and everything. But it's like it's cool because it's like you kind of have that spot, you kind of have that niche within the two and like the crossover to kind of make that work. So I think it's good that you could do both because I mean a lot of people and that you enjoy both and you kind of can do both because I think some people try to force themselves to do both.
Yeah.
When you might just kind of want to do one or the other because you feel like you should or whatever.
Well, I'm very thankful for that because when I first found all this scene, like the bass scene, that was when I moved in with my housemate. Carnotics, shout out if anyone knows him.
Fuck yeah.
And he's an amazing drum and bass act, also does dubstep. And so when I first found all this music, I was very into my drum and bass. And it was very much what I was listening to because it was what I was surrounded by. But when I found my dubstep, I was like, holy shit, what the fuck is this?
Yeah.
And yeah, very much into my dubstep, and now I'm just like I'm leaning on the fence of both sides.
Yeah, I see what I do. Yeah, no,
like I've
100%.
started with drum and bass, now I'm with dubstep. Now I'm like I can be with both, and it's just opens up the world to so much more.
Yeah. I really identify with you as well because I came from drum and bass, and drum and bass was always kind of like the number one thing for me. I love listening to it. I love playing it. It was like the thing that I loved. Yeah. But then just like over time, it's like I listen to like, oh, it's Virtual Riot. Oh, Virtual Riot's kind of cool.
Riot.
Oh, Subtronic's is kind of cool, dude.
Oh, yeah.
Is this sudden death? And it's just like
Kaizo.
Yeah.
Kaiwachi.
Literally. I was gonna say Kaiwachi. It's just like, oh, dude, this is fucked. It just kind of went from like, oh, it's kind of cool to like, holy shit, dude.
Yeah, man.
As soon as like my top 5 on Spotify were like all dubstep, I was just like, I mean, shit.
Fuck.
Like, I'm in. But the reason I kind of like identify with you is with that as well is like having like it's nice to kind of be in the middle of both.
Yeah.
I mean, right now I've kind of gone kind of headfirst into dubstep, but that's only because I produce really because it's like. I'm trying to like how you mentioned you got to build a brand. I think especially with producing, I was just like, fuck it, because it's like it's so much fun to make, dude. Like if you ever start producing, dude, like dubstep is the shit. I mean, it's just so aggressive.
Yeah, I might start producing soon. Hopefully, I might dip my toes in coming in the new year, but yeah, we'll see how that goes.
See what you feel. See what fucking go. I mean, like at the end of the day, bro. I mean, it's like DJing its own fucking beast as well. I mean, like you said, like you gotta try make your DJ brand. You gotta fucking figure out the 9 to 5. You gotta live your life. Try to enjoy your life, and then also do what you enjoy. Like do the DJing.
My usual day is I'll wake up, I'll take all my my computer, my headphones, everything on like the transport trip to work, and I'll sit there and I'll just like start with record box and I'll just do all my music, cue all my songs and get everything ready if I've got a set, or even if I'm just bored, I'll just take my laptop and do my music on the train or whatever, and it's just kind of meshed into my life now.
Yeah, fuck yeah. I mean, I think that's the best time to do it though, dude. The train's the best.
Oh, yeah, man.
Okay, well, I guess.
I mean, trains aren't the best because...
Are we talking about Sydney trains? Or are we talking
Sydney
about
trains?
trains in general?
Cancelled my train this morning?
Yeah.
But no, like, yeah, in like a regular week, trains are okay. I'm not biased against trains. Maybe a little bit. When they want to work.
Yeah, when they fucking work.
Yeah.
But it's like, I think it's like such a good way. I just loved the trains because it's like, it's just like a time when you're sitting down and you can just do whatever you want, really. Like, you do stuff.
You can just like zone in on if you've got something on.
Yeah, fuck yeah. Like you can open up Record Box and it's not like, it doesn't have to be like wasted time. I mean, I'll explain this to my girlfriend because she's fucking Farmerdale. Like she doesn't even, I don't even know if they have trains up there. But it's like, it's like, she just hated catching the train. And I was like, you have to understand that the train is like free time. That's like, that's time to like do something. You know, it's like read a book or do this or do that or fucking draw a picture. I don't know. Like you can do whatever you want. Yeah, exactly.
And so because my trip to work every day is like an hour long.
Yeah.
I've got this like an hour of free time where I can just sit and I can cue songs or do whatever the fuck I want on the train or the bus, whatever.
Yeah, 100%.
Making good use of my time.
Yeah, fuck yeah. Well, I mean, an hour train ride to work's fucking sad. Because you mentioned you were working at a plumbing store. Yeah,
so I'm working down in the Shire. So I mean, that's kind of where I grew up and all that kind of stuff. But we moved out into Arncliffe and that's whatever. And yeah, it's kind of it's a good spot for me now that I've just gotten to all this DJing stuff and I've got that length where I can really like knuckle down on it in the morning. Yeah. Because I'll finish work at the normal time. I finish at 5. Yeah. Get on the trip home. I'm not home till maybe like 6:30, depending on what happens. Yeah. And like if I go to the gym after work, I'm not getting home till past 7 o'clock.
No, yeah, you're fucked. Yeah,
and it's just like I can't be bothered doing anything really in terms of music. It's too late. I'm too tired. It's been a good day.
Yeah, bro, it's fucked. It's fucked.
And plus living on your own as well, you've got all this like adult responsibility. Dude. And you're just like, man, really?
Oh, dude, I don't even get me fucking started, bro. I fucking when I moved out to college, because I moved out to college in Canberra, like I have a mate of mine and you know, we were like fresh kind of moved out. Yeah. I mean, it's like, I guess I could fucking cook. I don't know. But like, I didn't want to. So we just kind of text each other like for 3 months, I swear to God, like at least like 3 months. It would just be like, I just text each other like toasties. And then we just make toasties and we just get more and more extravagant toasties. And that's like all we ate until we finally hit a point where we're just like, okay, this is fucking ridiculous. I can't keep adding like fucking sriracha mayo and like fucking every single herb and spice I can find to a fucking toasty. So it's like, so I fully understand getting to being like, all right, I have to fucking deal with myself now. And then there's adult shit. And then you're going to do this. And then something breaks. And then this happens. That happens. Fucking hell. It's like...
Fucking hell. And all of a sudden it's Friday and you're just like, where's this week gone? What the hell is happening?
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah. It's like you need those fucking train rides to be able to do the things you actually want to do.
Exactly. And fuck, in terms of cooking, the one meal that I cook is spag bowl. And I can cook it with to perfection.
Fuck yeah, bro.
And man, it is the best staple dish for me.
Fuck yeah, dude.
I'm lazy, just chuck it in the microwave. You're good.
Dude, it's so good. I know my one of those is that I fucking froth a good pesto. Oh, I don't know what it is.
Yeah.
But like, I think, because something else that I noticed when I first moved out when I was like 19 was that I found out that you can just like buy whatever the fuck you want, which was a real game changer for me because it's a simple concept. When you grow up, you live with like your parents and then, you know, whatever they do, you do because you're just there. Yeah. Then you grow up and you go like, there's just so much shit. It's like, have you ever actually looked at the shelves? Yeah. Sometimes
there's such random shit there and there's just so much.
Dude, there's crazy shit. It's wild.
It is nuts, yeah.
It's fucking wild. Next time I go to the fucking shop, I'm gonna like start writing down the craziest shit I see just because I'm like, because there's just like so much shit. My girlfriend and I do it all the time. We make it like a point to like go and just like pick individually look at shit. Yeah. Because it's just like.
Fuck, what was it? What did I see the other day? Fuck, I saw something and it was so random. I'd stopped, turned around, walked back and looked at it and I was just like, What? Oh, it was an Oreo Diet Coke.
Oh, dude. I had the, yeah.
I stopped. I turned around. I
My
looked at it,
girlfriend, I got one.
and I was like, "What the fuck is this? This is fucking so mental." And I was just
Dude.
like,
It's fucking wild. Because I know, yeah, dude, that was actually so crazy, dude. I had the fucking ins on that. I knew that shit was coming, right?
Really?
I felt like, when that shit came out, I felt like a part of the fucking Illuminati. I felt like a part
of the elite. You would have the top tier.
Yeah, no, I felt like the fucking people behind the scenes controlling like politics of like fucking countries. It was wild because this guy that I was working with, because I started doing like these audio jobs, like setting up speakers and blah, 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 whatever. One of them guys, he was just like, yeah, my girlfriend brought me home like Coke Oreos because she worked for the marketing company for like Oreos or like whatever brand they are owned by. And he was just like, yeah, dude, she brought home like 2 fucking packs. And I was like, what the fuck is this? So then as soon as they came out, I was like, fuck yeah, I just knew about it. It wasn't actually that exciting. Except like it felt exciting. My girlfriend,
Fair enough.
My girlfriend didn't give a fuck, which I think
She's probably already seen it before.
I thought it was pretty cool.
To be fair though, I haven't tried them yet. I haven't given them a taste test. I don't think I'm going to.
Yeah.
Because I'm gonna stick with my regular traditional Oreos.
Are you a straight up? I think it's a very like passionate topic as well. Like, what Oreo flavor are you? Okay. What is your favorite, and then what's your least favorite?
My favorite, hands down. I'm very traditional in my terms of Oreos. I love my classic, nice little Oreo biscuit.
100%.
If I'm feeling lucky or whatever, I'll twist it and I'll see what end I get and I'll go for that. My least favorite though, I think they're doing like 3 or 4 flavors. But if I had to pick, probably I'd say
there's heaps.
Really?
Bro. Dude, there's like, cause okay, my girlfriend is deep in the treats game,
right?
and like, she'll tell you that. She's fucking deep in it, bro. She loves it. It's like we'll have like breakfast, or like not breakfast. Breakfast is aggressive. We'll have like lunch or something. She's like, I need dessert. And I'm like, all right, here you go.
Nah,
but
I'm like, very big on my chocolate game.
Oh, so you're big on the chocolate?
Yeah, right. Very big on my chocolate.
That's chocolate. Like, is that like your vice?
Kind of, especially because I do a bit of gardening.
Oh, nice, dude.
Yeah, and like there have been times where I've just caught myself eating out of the jar of Nutella with a spoon.
Yeah, dude, I've fucking been there.
Valid. Everyone's done it. I'll admit to it.
Yeah. But, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Dude, say less, bro. Say less. Dude, you need to get my girlfriend has this. She's got one of her favorites is Biscoff spread.
Oh nah.
Dude.
Do not get me started on Biscoff spread. Oh my god, man.
It?
Fucking so my housemate he got croissants, cookie dough, and Biscoff spread. So what he did is that he toasted the.
Someone was gardening.
Maybe. He toasted the croissants, put the cookie dough on the like hot croissants, so it started to melt in the fucking croissant, and then slapped on a fair amount of Biscoff spread. Oh, sweet Jesus Christ! Holy. No.
That's fucked. That's so good.
It was an orgasm in my mouth.
That literally sounds like it.
Yeah, man.
I'm fucking there.
Yeah, man.
Dude, that fucking brings back some memories as well, because I remember I used to, in 2020, I was working at a school in England, and I was like,
you were in England?
Well, I was there after I finished year 12, because I finished year 12 in 2019.
Yeah.
And then went to gap year 2020. I ended up getting fucking sent back.
Right.
Except I was working at school, and they used to have sometimes like Nutella toast. But what we would do is like us as like the gap students or whatever. We would go in like after a night out or something, and we'd go and just like make Nutella toasties, and like it was just the most mind-boggling thing ever. They were fucking incredible.
Yeah,
and that just brought back like vivid, intense memories of like Nutella toasties.
Nutella toast.
I don't know what it is, dude. Toasties are the best.
Oh, you can
Toast
do
is the best.
so much with toasties, man.
Literally.
So
literally.
much.
It's fucking wild. I'm so into
It's
it.
nuts.
Fucking sick.
Really weird combination that I've had once with a toasty is that it's asparagus, cheese, and I think spicy mayo.
Oh, dude, don't get me started on spicy mayo. Fucking oath,
Spicy
dude.
mayo.
Kewpie, bro. Kewpie.
Kewpie fucking mayo, man.
Dude. Yeah.
If I could inject that shit into my veins, I'd be done.
Dude.
That'd be me. I'd be set.
I feel like nothing makes me feel more like a just fucking white person than when I fucking just start putting mayo on just like everything. Spicy mayo on everything.
Yep.
And it's like a lot of the time I get existential because I'm just like, I'll just have a perfectly fine meal. And I'll be like, you know what would go fucking hard, dude?
Kewpie mayo.
Kewpie mayo.
Yeah.
It's like, no, you don't need to do that. You don't need to do that. Stop. You don't need to do that. It's fucking ridiculous.
Yeah.
You look fucking ridiculous right now.
I was at work the other day and everyone knocks it. I don't know why, but I doused my spag bowl in barbecue sauce.
Dude, no, I've done that so many times. Right?
It's a fucking staple for me now. I have to put barbecue sauce in my spag bowl or it does not taste right.
No, it tastes so good though. It tastes so good. It tastes so good. It makes me feel so white. It makes me feel so white. But it's good.
Yeah.
It tastes so fucking good.
Yeah. A weird one as well, actually. There's a cafe near our work and I get bacon and egg sometimes. I put mayo on the bacon and egg.
Whoa.
Yeah.
I guess that would be like, because I know they might do that. They do that sometimes like brekkie rolls and shit you can get from like cafes and stuff.
Yeah.
Fuck,
So
that's
it's like
wild.
barbecue relish, your normal bacon and egg. They put spinach on there as well.
Oh, dude, spinach.
I kind of knocked it for
dude.
the first one, but then I had it again. I was like, okay, this is actually quite
I used to eat spinach out of the bag. It's a study snack.
really.
Just fucking straight out of the bag.
So you're just like straight up healthy.
Dude. I mean, that was back in the day, right? I mean, shit, dude. I'm not gonna lie.
What's that guy's name that like eats spinach from the can and gets really strong?
Oh, Popeyes.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, I had a lot of those. Because I used to use it as a way for me to like not snack on other stuff. So I'll just buy like a bag of spinach and then I'll just be like, fucking munch it. Surprised I didn't get any like those fucking like eggs and stuff. Like, you know, the parasites and shit that like, it's like a whole thing with spinach.
What?
Where you have to like really make sure you wash it before you eat it. Otherwise you can get like these bacteria or some shit. I'm like terribly underqualified to talk about any of this because I have no idea what I'm saying. I'm literally trying to remember, but dude, my girlfriend gets so mad at me because I'll all the time just be like, "Oi, here's a fact that I heard.
Yeah.
How crazy is that?" And she'll be like, "Where'd you hear it?" I was like, "Podcast or YouTube video." She's like, "No, shut up. This isn't allowed. It's not allowed. Like, find out where it's actually come from and then do it." But I think my grandma told me something. She's Polish, so you know what I mean. She fucking gets it. Polish grandmas get it.
Yeah.
So, wash your spinach, I guess, is the point of that.
There's that point.
Fucking hell.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna bring us around because I don't know how we managed to get all the way over to spinach. But all right. What's your top 3 favorite artists right now? I'm gonna bring us back to music for a second.
Back on the music train. At the moment, to be fair, after watching Lost Lands, I didn't go, unfortunately, this year.
Oh, dude, I fucking have so much to say about Lost Lands. I want to go so bad.
I was very jealous. My housemate went with all of his friends.
Oh, dude, yeah.
And I woke up one morning on like a Saturday or something. He goes, turn on the TV. Turned Lost Lands on. And it was my favorite artist playing one of my favorite songs. And I was so fucking upset because I wasn't there.
Fuck.
I think it was Subtronics.
Oh, dude.
And yeah, he goes hard, man.
Oh,
and his wife, Level Up.
Level Up's fucking wild.
They are both so insane, man.
They're fucked.
And their new song as well.
I know, I saw that came up. I haven't heard it yet. I need to listen to it.
Oh, man. Listen to it, man. It's good.
I'm still fucking playing Spelunky double repeat. I can't stop. Can't stop.
The guy in the car next to me is playing Spelunky jazz music.
Just the blue. Yeah, man. What song was you playing when you?
What was it? It was one of his main ones.
Like Screamsaver or something.
Yeah, I think it was that.
Yeah,
something
yeah,
like
yeah,
that.
yeah.
What was it? No, there was this TikTok that I saw, and it was Kaiwachi and BTSM,
Yeah.
Black Tiger Sex Machine, if you know
Oh,
them.
yeah.
And they came together, made an alias called Skull Crusher, I think, or something like that.
Well, true.
And one of my favorite Kaiwachi songs is Rise of the Demigod. And they did that song. And I was at work and I was watching the video and I got straight up goosebumps. It just sent me.
Yeah. Dude, yeah, it's so fucked. It looks so good.
Yeah.
Because I want to go so bad. Have you ever been to the US?
No, I haven't left Australia.
Right. What's the top 3 places that you want to go right now if you jump on a plane?
Right now, probably I'd say New York. I'm a big New York guy. I want to try all the big foods.
Yeah.
Probably maybe Japan. I want to see the cherry blossoms.
Oh,
something
dude,
like peaceful
Japan's
and
wild,
tranquil, all that kind of stuff. And then, I don't know, maybe somewhere like tropical, like Bali or like Hawaii, somewhere you can just rest on a beach and drink like a cocktail or something.
Yeah, 100%.
Just like those, like even like the Maui spots, like probably like Hawaii, Vanuatu.
Yeah, or like the kind of Pacific Islands.
Yeah, Pacific Islands. Yeah, definitely those spots. But yeah, we'll see where that goes in the next few years. So.
Yeah, fucking oath. Well, I think I've been a massive proponent for America because poor America, man. Because here's the thing about America is that the way I describe it is that they were so overrated that they were like really underrated. Then they got incredibly overrated.
Yeah.
And then all the politics and everything kind of fucked it. So now it's like almost made itself underrated because of how kind of like fucked it's gotten. But it's like it really is underrated because it's like it's like a whole world within a country.
Yeah.
Because it's just different. It's a whole different thing.
Every state is just got its own little thing, and it's fuck. You could go from New York, which is like the Iron City of America.
Yeah.
And then go out to fucking Kansas, which is, I mean, I haven't been to America, so I wouldn't know off my own imagination.
Yeah, like your
like
own kind of like experience. But
Yeah.
it's all fucking different. Dude.
Exactly right, yeah.
Think about like California to like fucking New York to like Alaska, dude. Dude, I want to go to Alaska so bad. Are you more of like would you say you're more of like a kind of tropical person, or would you like the kind of like colder environments?
Look, personally, my favorite season is winter. So I'd say I'm more of a colder person. You know, I'd love to go to the snow, like, especially in America. I feel like the winter Christmas kind of vibes.
Yeah.
I definitely want to go experience that.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, dude, I back that so hard because I'm 100% with you because I want to go. I said to my girlfriend, I was like, I want to do a solo in Alaska or just like in America, but then go to Alaska and I want to like go as far rural as I can.
Yeah.
I want to go to a town of like 200 people.
Right.
And just like have it like so rural, it's almost like dangerous. And it's like so much snow. And
Like,
I want to be in like a little bit of danger, you know what I mean? Just because it's
Right.
like so snowy. I think that might be like a really dumb thing to say, really dumb thing to do.
You won't know it till you try it.
That's what I'm saying, right? I want to see like a snowstorm,
That would be fucking cool.
right?
That would be pretty
I
cool.
just can't get over snow. I can't get over it. I fully can't get over it. And
Yeah.
imagine like going to like a fucking festival or something, and it's just like snow, and there's like snow mountains.
Fuck, I
and
think
it's
I
like,
saw someone like that. They had these like decks on, like strapped on, and they had a speaker on their back. And they were in a Yoshi costume on a mountain, DJing with everyone around them. It was the funniest thing, but I'd love to go experience something like that. That'd be so cool. I reckon.
Yeah, that's fucking a little fucking Yoshi. Imagine just rocking up.
Rocking in this Yoshi and
It's like, what's the lineup, bro? It's like, fucking whole Mario Party back here. It's like, what the fuck, bro? What the fuck's going on here?
yeah.
That's fucking hilarious. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's fucking sick though. Yeah, because I can't get over like the snow. It's just fucking cool. Australia has like the most dribbly, shitty snow.
To be fair, I still haven't seen snow.
Don't do it in Australia. Fuck, sucks.
Yeah, fuck no. There was an excursion back in fucking like high school where we'd go to Thredbo or like Jindabyne or something.
Oh
I
yeah.
was supposed to go to that, but we'd moved houses, so I just transferred schools.
Yeah.
Back in
Yeah.
like 2020 when COVID first hit.
Right. So so that's when you were living in the Shire area, and then you moved
So I
out.
just moved from like La Perouse to
Right.
down in the
Where's
Shire.
that? Where's La Perouse?
Like like the eastern suburbs, like like Botany is. And
Oh
Bondi.
yeah.
It's about maybe I'd say half an hour south of that. You
Right.
just go straight down.
Right. Okay. Yeah.
It's not too bad, but it's a lot of people. There's a lot of people in the eastern suburbs, man.
Yeah. There's a lot going on there. There's always
always
going on
something.
there.
Yeah, like even getting here this morning, it was just there's so many people. It's just
It's pretty saturated. Yeah.
very saturated.
There's a lot
100%.
going on there. There's a lot going on there. I could always. Have you ever traveled much within Australia or like not?
Yeah. So I've got family up the coast in like north, like Kempsey, south. Like,
Oh,
Macquarie.
dude, Kempsey, bro. It's the fucking shit.
And to me, that's rural because I mean I grew up in Sydney.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
it's like an 8-hour train ride up there. So I'm just chilling on the train.
Yeah.
Love those trains. Those are good trains.
Those
you
are
can
sick
nap on
trains.
those trains.
Oh, those trains are fucking sick. I went to go visit my girlfriend because she's like obviously she's from
Armadale.
Armadale.
Yeah.
Dude, I think the amount of times I say that on because I feel like I always say that whenever I reference her because it's so relevant all the time. But it's like I feel like I've probably said me go for Armadale, like fucking like 20 times.
It's valid though.
podcast.
Like if she's from Armadale, she's from Armadale.
dude, yeah, I'm just like, fuck, I need to stop saying that. But basically, I went to go visit her, and then it was like buses replaced, whatever. But it's so interesting as well, kind of dating a girl who grew up country, because I get called out on so much shit.
Yeah.
Like, for example, like she always just goes like, "You're so fucking city," and I'm like, "What do you mean?" It's like when I was younger, I remember my mum had a mate who had an agent who was an agent. And so we ended up just like getting a bunch of like extra work. And I kind of got like, I managed to be like a featured extra on like some like fucking show. I didn't really know what was going on. I was like 13 at the time or whatever.
Yeah.
But I remember I did that and I still kind of did that for like money because it was like, all right. And then I remember she was just like, bro, are you fucking serious? You like did background acting when you were a kid. I know people who were shoveling horse shit from the time they were like 10. And I was just like, oh, damn, you fucking got me.
It's fucking weird because same with my parents. Like my mum still calls soft drink cordial. God bless her heart, loved her bits. And dad, even though he grew up like out west in like Blacktown area, he's still like is like a suburb kid. I'd say he's a suburb kid. And every time she says cordial, we always like fucking make fun of her for it.
It's got to be done.
Yeah,
Someone's got to do it.
You can't
Someone's
take the
got to do
country out
it.
of the chick, but you can take the chick out of the country. Cool.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah. So you reckon what would be like some like top 3 kind of like festivals that you want to go to?
Once again derived from that question. So it was like top 3 places. Is that?
I was gonna rephrase it into what would be like your top 3 kind of festivals that you'd want to go to, kind of off the back of the
Don't
Lost
even get me
Lands.
started, man. My bucket list is too long at the moment.
All right, you got to condense to 3.
To 3. I reckon I'd love to go to Lost Lands. I reckon I'd go for the full 4-day festival.
Yeah.
I'd pay the big bucks and I'd go
Fuck it,
chill
dude.
out
If
there.
you're gonna do it, bro, you'll fucking do it.
Yeah,
right?
go big or go home. So yeah, I'd definitely go to Lost Lands. I'd love to go to Wakan as well. That was also this year. Very jealous of everyone that went. And I'd probably say Tomorrowland as well, I reckon.
Tomorrowland, I feel like is one of those ones where like you really just gotta like go. 'Cause
Yeah,
it's
you
just
have to
so
just let go.
massive.
Exactly. Like, I think it's, I don't know what the capacity is, but it's a good couple 100,000, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, dude, it's wild.
It is nuts, yeah.
Yeah, dude, it's fucking crazy. It's like I don't really listen to much like David Guetta and shit like that, but it's like I feel like just going for one of those sets and just like seeing the whole thing. You know what I mean? It's just like the whole fucking. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like it's got to be different. It's just got to
Yeah,
be completely
100%.
different.
And I know you said 3, but one more.
Go for it.
Base Camp. I've
Base
heard
Camp.
really good things about Base Camp, and I really
Yeah.
want to go.
Yeah.
I think it's called Base Camp. Pretty sure it's Base Camp.
Yeah. That's in the US, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Base Camp in the US. Isn't it like out in the woods or something?
It's something like that, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, something like that. I think there's like
Yeah.
being in a really extravagant bush stuff where it's just all these weird and wacky things and wonky music. You just like,
Oh,
you sit
yeah.
down and you just
Yeah.
experience it, and you're just like, wow.
Yeah, 100%. I think one thing that I want to do on like my bucket list is go like see like psytrance to the bush stuff.
Yeah,
Just like a real like wonky wobbly psytrancey
Yeah.
type thing. It's really weird because I don't really like hardstyle heaps. I like seeing hardstyle. Seeing hardstyle out is really cool because I know you mentioned that you kind of came from like the hardstyle background.
I mean, yeah, like, look, when I was like really, really young, like 12, 13, I was very much in my David Guettas and Chainsmokers, Marshmello, all of them. Little tangent. How fucked is it that Marshmello has gone from like the David Guetta pop scene to like sudden death metal dubstep?
Dude, yeah.
What the hell?
Yeah, it's so random. It's
thrown me for a
so
loop.
fucking random.
But yeah, no, coming from like the soft EDM, I guess you can call it.
Yeah, I guess that's actually quite a nice way to describe it.
Yeah.
Like a Avicii-esque kind of
Kind
thing.
of,
Where it's like,
yeah,
it is EDM, but it's like, you don't know EDM.
Yeah,
you don't know how
EDM.
deep
You
this
have not
thing
seen
goes, dude.
how like dark this rabbit hole.
It's literally like those pictures of the iceberg, and it's just like genres
seriously.
of music. It's like, and then it just gets to like
yeah,
fucking just this crazy hardcore demonic fucking thing down the bottom. It's like,
Yeah.
welcome, man.
Welcome. No, so yeah, started on all of that, like Chainsmokers, and then kind of, because obviously like the whole big thing around the gym as well is always this hard style, like boom, boom, boom
Yeah,
kind of thing.
doofing on.
And that's kind of what helped me in the gym. So I just started listening to the hard style all the time.
Yeah.
And then it turned into muzzing and then raving and then bass music.
Yeah.
And that's kind of where I've landed now. It's just smack bang in the middle of heavy bass music.
Yeah. With the kind of like a bit of everything kind of around.
Kind of
you.
bit of everything, yeah. Like I still listen to all of my like soft EDM and a little bit of hardcore here and there. I was supposed to get a knockout today actually, but
I was gonna ask, are you going?
yeah, nah. I mean, fuck me, tickets are so expensive.
It's a lot, yeah.
Yeah, and like I like hardstyle, but I don't like it enough to go to a festival that's that long for just straight hardstyle.
It's a lot, yeah.
Yeah, I'm not saying bad things to those who do go.
No,
'cause some of those
100%,
people, like, are my
100%.
friends, and like it's cool to see them enjoy themselves.
And I get
but-
it, and I fucking get
Yeah.
it too. But I think for me, I'm the same as you, where I think at a point I just go like, it's not what I love, so it's like it's gonna get a lot.
Yeah,
But it is pretty fucking cool to see live. I know the first time I kind of saw it was in Canberra, and it was like we just kind of like went out, and it wasn't like a big deal. We were like, yeah, we'll fucking go like the bass club, whatever. Like, and then like if anyone knows Fiction, obviously it's like like the main
Fiction.
kind of like club there, and yeah, it was just like some hardstyle guy, and we were just like, what? This kind of slaps.
is it?
Hey, he's like, what? And then we kind of listened back to the songs like the next day on like Spotify. It's like it's not the same. I want to feel that through my body.
that's it, man. And like that's what really gets me excited about going to see like live artists perform.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Because you hear their songs online, like you hear them playing back, and you already had that connection with that song.
Yeah.
When they play it live, you're just like mind blown and so ready to experience it live.
Yeah.
It's just like a big emotional thing.
Yeah, 100%, 100%. And it's just like there's no better feeling than when someone's gonna play like one of your favorite songs and they've got like an unreleased VIP or something, and you're just like, oh, fuck.
This actually happened to me recently.
Nice.
So when I first came into the scene, one of my housemates' friends, Neotech, who actually just performed at Lost Lands, did his debut. Fucking so sick. Massive fan of him.
100%, 100%.
One of his tracks, he remixed Sweater Weather. And
Yeah, I already know the
track,
clip
man.
you're talking about. Yeah.
And his last Sydney show was at Anglican Court Hotel, and I was there, and it was such a surreal moment when he played that and did it. It wasn't the original track; it was a VIP, and so we were all hearing it for the first time, and I was just. Mine was blown, man. I was front and center, and I was just jaw on the floor. It was such a surreal moment.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's just
There's no fucking better feeling than that though, when you just get to hear it just fucking hit, and you know that it's like you're kind of like there. You know what I mean? It's like you're really kind of like there. You're just like,
you're taking it in and just
Yeah, 100%, 100%. What's like one kind of genre of music or song or whatever you want to take it as, but what's one kind of genre that is like a guilty pleasure of music for you?
Guilty pleasure. I mean,
If you
coming from where I am, because I'm originally a dancer, right? So I'm very much on my pop music.
Right.
Like, the
right.
Lady Gagas, Katy Perry's,
Yeah.
Rihanna, Beyonce, fuck, there's a whole list of them, right? But being in that kind of dance industry, I've learned to like that music, and I do like that music. And it's kind of weird to juggle that because, I've got such commercial music that I like listening to.
Yeah.
But then I've got such, wonky bass music that I also like. And I'm really, really, really into that. But I'm also really into my pop music as well.
Yeah.
So it's weird having like a taste of both worlds.
Yeah. I see what you mean. I see what you mean.
Yeah, definitely a guilty pleasure at the moment. It's definitely my pop music still.
Nice.
Call me what you will, but...
No, I mean, like, I can't lie, bro. I mean, I've been there a couple times. I've been there a couple times, bro.
Yeah.
And I know one big guilty pleasure of mine is like, he's a pretty big fucking producer, but it's like, it's the real sad boy Millennium type of like music. I know he made like a remix of Anti-Hero by Taylor Swift.
Ooh.
And I can't lie, bro. Like that shit kind of slaps. And like I would definitely.
Is this an undercover Swiftie? I see.
Oh fuck, dude! I've given because my sister's super into Taylor Swift to the fact where like, and obviously like she had two older brothers, like me and my older brother, and obviously like as like young dudes we just bully things. So we were just like, fuck Taylor Swift, she sucks. Go cry about another boyfriend. She's like, no, stop it. And then like over time I was just like, she's pretty good. She's alright.
Fuck, it's so funny. My assistant manager at work, he is a diehard Swiftie, and if he ever hears this podcast, he'll kill me if I say this. But yeah, he goes on and on and on, and I'm just like, sometimes it's just Taylor Swift.
Yeah.
She's not that big.
I was actually gonna say this as well, which is like one of the most wild fucking things that I've noticed about like, I don't know what it is. I think it's just like, I think it's a weird mix of like, just this like, I don't know. I don't even know what it is. But just the cult following of Taylor Swift is fucking
I was
like,
just
wild.
thinking that.
Yeah, it's wild. It's like you see the videos, like people like literally like screaming, crying, like fucking like convulsing on the floor because like, I don't know, like they saw Taylor Swift. It's like, I understand, but like, man, like fuck me. Right? It's like I don't like, because it just seems it's like so wildly excessive. It's so crazy that it makes me just like, I just can't help but be like, what is that? Like what is happening there?
The cult following behind them is that they're always so ready to defend her.
It's so wild.
Like one random person will say one bad thing about Tay-Tay, and fucking it's like a horde of just angry mobs coming towards you, and you're just like, just said one thing.
No, it's fucking wild. It's fucking wild. It's just it's so interesting to me. Like I can't fucking help my like brain just being like, what is this? I just want to like peel back the layer of what's going on. It's just like, there's got to be something wrong here. Like what's happening?
I do kind of understand it because I have not a crazy obsession, but my like one big artist that I will love to the day I die is Billie Eilish.
Yeah.
Seeing her in February, so excited. Little side note. But no, it's just because I think with me personally, I've made such a huge connection to her and her music.
100%.
And everyone has their own artist. But I think for me, that's definitely kind of where I sit in terms of having that one kind of like artist.
Yeah, 100%.
And yeah, like I do get why there's such an obsession over Taylor Swift, but again, don't.
I can obviously like you said, it's so like, it's very true. Like people will always have connections to artists. Like that is the point of music, you know what I mean? At the very end of the day, it is the point to connect with other people and to like convey emotions that other people feel so that you can kind of like be connected through this thing.
Yeah.
But it's like, because the thing about Taylor Swift, which makes me just go like, okay, is that it also feels like a very kind of like group mob mentality, which is where I kind of like have the thing. Because you can have your personal connection. But then I think there's like this weird sociological, psychological,
Like a hive mind kind of thing.
yeah. And that's why I kind of love it because I love like analyzing it. I'm just like, what's happening?
Yeah.
But yeah, no, because like that's like the whole absolute point of music anyway. It's like to really like connect with people.
Exactly right, and that's it. And that's kind of what really helped me in the like coming into the bass scene was that everyone that I've met in the past 12 months, because I've only been in the bass scene for just over 12 months, and everyone that I've met has been such, warm and welcoming, open arms. I mean, there's so many bass collectives within Sydney alone that are just so nice and so calm and welcoming. Shout out Shook Crew, love you guys.
100%,
And Obnoxious Crew,
100%, dude.
All the
100%.
Sydney crews, you guys are fucking amazing.
They keep coming though.
And they keep coming, and there's always some sort of bass event, and it's always just so fun to get out and get amongst it because you meet so many new people and you make so many new friends.
Yeah, 100%. No, it's fucking sick. And that was a beautifully smooth transition back into what I wanted to talk about next, which was your shot.
I was about to bring that up.
I was literally thinking about it. I was like, oh my god, look at this fucking wheel
Wheeling straight back in.
Yeah, literally. I was like, I didn't even need to do anything. That was great.
Yeah.
But yeah, so how did you kind of feel through your shot experience? How was it? Because I saw you said it's fucking crazy. It's fucking cracked.
Thank you.
What was that whole experience like for you?
Very, very daunting because, I mean, look, I did have familiarities performing like on stage because obviously being a dancer, what we did.
Still performance, yeah.
Still performance, but just a kind of different scenario in terms of performing. I think for me, more or less, it kind of got to the point that I trying to like do everything. It was very technical.
Yeah.
But I think because there was one motto that I was told on the day of my Your Shot was press play and the fear will go away.
Oh, yeah.
And that's something that's kind of really stuck in my mind whenever I go for a performance now.
Yeah.
Is that after the first few songs, first few transitions, you kind of lock in, as people say.
Yeah.
And, but yeah, no, overall, I loved my Your Shot experience. Going to all the classes, meeting all my friends, my trainer, shout out Street Flicker.
Yeah.
And he won Your Shot last year. How nuts is that?
Yeah, I know. Yeah, he was fucking sick.
Yeah, what he performed over in Canada this year, I think. Chasing Summer.
Yeah, that's it.
That was a good one.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I mean, this isn't a promotional ad for Your Shot, but if you're thinking of doing it, go do it because it's life-changing, man. It seriously is.
It's fucking wild. And it's like, I know when I did Your Shot, it's like, I remember the thing that Rashna says to you was like, you are the scene. And you kind of go like, all right, like, you know what I mean? It's just like, okay, I don't really get what you mean by that, but okay. Yeah. And then as soon as you do it and you go through, you go like, oh, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Like everyone here did Your Shot at some point.
Yeah,
every single. It's very, 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 very rare for someone to have not done Your Shot, and it's just like, it kind of just like blew my mind a little bit. I'm just
a little bit,
yeah.
Yeah.
It's so cool every year because then it's just like every year it's just like I just new round like rounds and rounds of more people.
Yeah, and it's really cool as well because like I didn't think like I thought DJs were a very rare commodity when like before I met the scene. I gone into the scene and it's just like there's so many of you. What the hell? And there's just so many new people. There's so many like things you can learn from everyone.
Yeah.
And that's one thing I love about like DJing is it's not just DJing. You know, you're not just plugging the USB in with music. You know, because you can go into producing or you can do some sort of other musical production thing. Yeah. And I feel like Your Shot was very much an opening doors moment for me. Because it's finally gotten me into this element and this scene of where I want to be. Yeah. And I really, really think that this is something I kind of like want to go for. Yeah. Fuck yeah. I mean, look, still being young, I don't know what's going to happen in the next couple of years, but
yeah, exactly. You never know what the fuck's
this is definitely a path I kind of want to pursue. So.
Yeah, 100%. Well, yeah, I mean, it's like, I want to touch on what you said as well about how it's like a lot more than the music and it's a lot more of like, for like the music and like DJs and everything. But my point is it's so interesting because there's just such a community base of it that it
Yeah.
becomes such a. It's like there is no real like other community institutions available to younger people.
Yeah.
Really, it's like you can play sports and shit. That's like fine, but there's no kind of like. There's not many community things that you can like go to, whereas it feels like events and DJing and music is like a community institution within
Exactly.
the society. Because it's literally like, it's so wild because it's like every single event and stuff is just you go and you just meet people who like the same music as you, and that is just instantly like you instantly just go like, oh, that we're mates because you like that song, I like that song.
Yeah.
Oh, we're mates.
We're mates.
Literally.
Like, fuck. Even looking back, I remember our touch base this year.
Yeah.
We went touch base.
Yeah.
I was looking back in those videos.
There
were some videos.
What you're gonna say?
Yeah, even in such like a commercial spot like touch base, where everyone comes, you meet some really amazing people, and yeah, as you're saying, like that institute of people, that community of people, it just for me, it's very therapeutic.
Yeah.
Like it's very healing in terms of you're with people who are there for the same reasons as you.
Yeah.
So it's not going to make it a bad experience for you.
100%. Yeah.
And for them as well.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
exactly.
as well, like, again, meet new people, and it's good to have that circle of friends.
Yeah.
That you can just hang out with and have
and
a
it's
good time
accessible.
with. Exactly.
And it's open, and it's like.
And like some of these events in Sydney, they're free as well.
Yeah.
All you have to do is just rock up.
100%. And even it's like, I mean, like the amount of like, I remember towards like the start of last year, I was living in Canberra and I was like super down bad, kind of like living paycheck to paycheck.
Yeah.
And I remember I had to ask Joe a couple times. I was just like, I'm down bad as fuck. Can you help me out? And she'd just be like, no worries. I'll put you on the door. And I was like, you are a fucking G.
That's, yeah, definitely one thing that I love about Joe and Shook Crew especially. Because they were like the first kind of community within like the bass scene that I met.
Yeah. 'Cause that was, I know, because that was like 2022, I think, when the whole scene kind of hit back a lot harder.
Yeah.
From the kind of bounce back from COVID. And they were just like, all right, we're going to like do something.
Really do some things with this.
Yeah.
And yeah, like fuck, like start of last year, just like you, I had it really down bad, not in a good spot.
Yeah.
And they were like, oh, come to this event. And it was a Shook Crew event.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, I don't have a ticket. And they was like, they told me that it was okay because Joe was going to put me on the door. No idea who Joe was. And got there, she had no idea who I was. Met me with open arms, big warm hug, and I was like, what is this? This is so much fun.
Yeah.
And yeah, ever since then, I've always loved going to Shook events. Like Thursday, they do a monthly thing called Shook Thursdays.
Yeah.
And, you know, it's always so much fun. Everyone loves being there. You always have a great time.
Yeah.
And yeah, just people like Joe is what the bass community needs, I think.
Yeah.
And
Exactly.
there are a lot of people out there like her as well. So
yeah, 100%. And it's like, it's cool because like, yeah, because you kind of have that foundation, and then you can bring in like the dirty hurts. For one that I kind of think of that comes off the top of my head is like, because did you see the tunnel raves that Lucy was doing?
yes, I saw that.
Like that was like I really love that because it's like, it's not my thing. Like I'm not as into like the dark drum and bass. Like
Yeah,
there's a
the
huge
underground
niche
kind
for
of
it.
stuff.
Yeah, like the real dark, like simile type stuff. Like I love simile for sure, but that whole style's like, that's just not me.
Yeah.
So it's
Yeah.
like, but it's cool seeing the space for a niche like that to really have its own kind of like breathing space. You know what I mean? Like it's got its own kind of spot and section for it to be a thing.
Yeah.
And it's like big enough for that to work.
That's what I think is really cool as well, is that with every kind of genre that's in the bass community, like, you know, either it's UKG, trap, techno, whatever, there's always some sort of event for that genre. Like, you know, Steppers does UKG and bass and drum and bass and all of that. Shook do Schmear, which is pretty much almost everything.
Yeah.
Mainly drum and bass and dubstep, but depending on the event.
Yeah.
And then Obnoxious, they do fucking everything because they're just obnoxious.
Yeah.
It's literally a pun intended
It's in the brand.
word.
It's literally
it is
in the
brand.
name. Yeah.
And then, you know, there's some other techno events out there like Bark Division and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
They always do good stuff. And yeah, I think it's nice seeing that Sydney's gonna get more accommodated to every kind of style of music, and everyone's gonna have their own little space for it.
Yeah, exactly. And it's like, it really does feel like, it really just does feel cool to be a part of it, cool to kind of like see it as well, and kind of be in the position to be able to kind of pick and choose what you want to do and where you want to go, which ones you want to go to, figure out, like, and then from there, it's like the people kind of go off into like these even like smaller like groups of like, oh, I like more rhythm instead of like dubstep. And it's just like, I like more rhythm instead of dubstep. And then it's just like, oh, it's just, I like dubstep more than rhythm. Blah, blah, blah. Like, I like the dark drum bass, you know, dance floor, whatever. But yeah, it's fucking cool. It's fucking cool to see that. And I'm pretty fucking stoked for it.
I'm very excited now that kind of COVID's definitely released its reins on a lot of the world. How everything's kind of evolving from that.
Yeah. It's interesting, like the punch back. It's interesting laundry as well. I know everyone's kind of like talked about laundry.
Yeah,
Did you ever manage to go before?
I didn't actually. I never experienced laundry before it closed. But I was very excited to get back there when Shook had their takeover.
Yeah.
That was a lot of fun.
Yeah,
that was very much fun.
It's cool. It's like it'll never. I know because I only went there like a couple times because I turned 18 halfway through 2019, so I only really got like a tiny bit of it. But what's going on there?
I'm so much younger than you. I just realized.
Pardon?
No, because what, you turned 18 in 2019?
Yeah.
Fuck, all right, yeah.
How old are you then?
I'm 20.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
I'm just a baby.
That's good though, because you're able to kind of like set the foundation for like what you want to do. You know what I mean? It's like,
yeah,
because it's good that you're like doing this shit that you want to do.
Yeah,
because it's like, just fucking do it, right? You know what I mean?
Exactly.
So,
I'm very happy I found this kind of niche community. I wouldn't really call it niche because everyone knows it.
Yeah.
But I'm kind of happy I've found this spot.
Yeah.
That I want to go down.
Yeah. 100%. No, it's fucking sick. Well, mate, I mean, you got the fucking like whole fucking Sydney going on. Like, you got everything. You got whatever. You can take your fucking pick, dude.
Yeah, man.
But yeah, no, I reckon like you'll figure it. Like, you'll fucking figure it out, dude. Like, if you just fucking work your shit and just do it, and then it's like, just fucking do it, dude.
Yeah.
And just do like, I know my one thing that I always live by is like, just really, really pretend as hard as you can that you know what you're doing. Because the more confident you are, just like people will just think that you actually are confident. It's like, dude, I've been listening to this podcast. It's called Excellent Sounds, and they every single DJ they have, they're like Ray Vault, Blank. They've had Virtual Riot. They've had like all these people, and they all go like. They all have like really bad imposter syndrome because all of them just go like, I don't know, dude. I just fucking like, I don't know. And everyone just goes like, dude, your sound design is crazy. And he's just like, really? I don't like. It was literally Blank, and he was just like, really? I don't know. I just like.
Bro, Blank is such a good producer, man.
I know.
His sound is amazing.
It's wild. It's
nuts.
Fucking Blank was the first dubstep person I ever saw in 2021.
Yeah.
And I was like. I wasn't gardening, but I had some fucking dinner plates on me.
Yeah.
And I was like looking up off the dinner plate.
Look out, here we go.
I had two of them. But like I remember just like seeing him and I was just like, what the fuck? Because it was like the first club event after COVID and he did half an hour, like full hour of dubstep and then full hour of D&B.
Yeah.
And I was just like, fuck me, dude.
For real,
what the fuck is this? But he always just goes like, I don't know, dude. I just fucking like make some shit. I don't know if it sounds good. I don't know why people like it, but I don't know. I guess they do.
Yeah. Going back on what you said almost at the very start with like top 3 like artists. Back a couple months ago, I saw Riot 10.
Oh yeah.
Holy shit, man.
Yeah, I remember that.
I had no idea who Riot 10 was before I
Oh,
saw
dude,
it.
yeah.
And then like, you know, Railbreaker, all of his sound especially is just blew
He's
me
got
out.
such a distinct sound as well. It's so
It does,
weirdly
yeah.
distinct. It's like, whoa. It's kind
Like,
of like,
you hear a track without like knowing the name, you're like, oh yeah, this could be Riot 10.
yeah. But it's like, it's not even like a super distinct sound, like how maybe like Subtronics has that really kind of like gritty,
tell it's
me bass, but it's
gritty,
like the gritty, like splunky dubby kind of like
Yeah.
that thing. Like that's a sound that you can like identify, but like it's not like Riot 10 really has like a bass sound or like a, I don't know. It's so, I can't put my finger on it. But
It's very
like,
unique.
yeah, it's so unique, but they're also, all the songs are so different as well.
Exactly.
It's really weird. It kind of trips me out. And it's like, I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
But yeah, I think we've pretty much like fucking nailed it right on fucking time. I think that's a nice spot to kind of like wrap it up. I think that was a nice little bonus. It's
Nice
like,
little time bow.
It always feels nice when I feel like a little kind of bow. Just like, it's kind of nice. It's like you don't feel like everything just kind of like goes like. Whoop,